The Armageddon Factor, 6 out of 10. The Doctor and Romana go in search of the last segment of the key to time on a planet that is in perpetual war with its neighbour. Hot on their tails is the Black Guardian, aiming to get the key before they do and plunge the universe into chaos. Only by helping the Princess Astra to save her civilization can they hope to complete their quest in time. The last of one of the worst runs of stories manages to go out on rather a high, and almost redeem itself in its final chapter. The acting and pacing are much better than most of the season. The characters are quite scary for a kids' programme, always good for Who to be, and the claustrophobic dank sets are like a more aggressively bleak version of the Ark in Space, which is no bad thing. I never thought I'd say this, but the first Romana has actually grown on me, and I shall miss Mary Tam. She was certainly one of the most glamorous of the Doctor Who companions, and a very good actress to boot, even if she was beyond annoying in the first 2 serials of the season. Baker is getting to the end of a very long stint as the Doctor, and has a couple of scenes in this series where you worry that the magic's gone. Of course, this is Tom Baker, and he'll soon wow you again with another great nonchalance aside that reminds you he's still on the money. The acting of the ensemble cast, however, is mostly terrible throughout this season, with the odd notable exception. Overall, I'm glad I sat through the whole thing, and I feel I can now call myself a real fan, whatever that means. But unless you have a similar desire to sit through some of the worst Doctor Who you're likely to see, I'd personally stick to the Stones of Blood and this last story and skip the rest of the season.